There comes a point when talking doesn't matter anymore. You can study every mistake, analyze every opponent, and promise that next time will be different. But eventually, the preparation ends, and somebody has to step forward and make something happen. For the samurai and the mythics, that moment is tonight. The samurai need more from Daddy Two Eyes than another strong individual performance. He's shown he can still play, but now he has to lead. This roster needs direction, chemistry, and a captain capable of turning 3 talented players into one dangerous team. Mr. B's has an entirely different challenge. He entered this season surrounded by enormous expectations, and so far, he hasn't lived up to them. The explosive player everyone remembers has appeared only in flashes, and the question is becoming impossible to ignore. Was he a one-season wonder? He won't answer that question by talking about the past. He'll answer it with what he does next. Adipor has spent years frustrating this league with a style nobody could quite understand. Strange angles, unusual decisions, and ridiculous plays became his calling card, but opponents are beginning to catch on. The tricks aren't disappearing, they just need to evolve. And tonight we'll see whether Adipor still has something nobody is prepared for. The Mythics aren't coming into this match hoping the samurai figure things out. They're coming to make sure they don't. Red Rorschach continues to get the best out of everyone around him. His own play remains dangerous, but his ability to lead this roster and put his teammates in positions to succeed has become one of the Mythics' greatest weapons. Wathau isn't just showing promise anymore. He's becoming a legitimate problem. The rookie continues to play with confidence, continues to produce, and continues to show the rest of the FGA that his impressive start is becoming the expectation. Big Nate rounds out a lineup that knows exactly what it needs from him. He doesn't need to dominate the scoreboard or chase the spotlight. He understands his role, supports the players around him, and gives the Mythics something every good team needs: a third they can trust. Now the preparation is finished. The server is waiting, and everything these teams think they know about each other is about to be tested. Once that first round begins, predictions don't matter. Expectations don't matter. There is only the next gunfight, the next decision, and the next opportunity to take control. Samurai versus Mythics. The board is set, and the waiting is over. Make your move. Make your move.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 8 of FGA Season 3, coming to you live from one of the greatest cathedrals in R6 Siege, the Colosseum. And Day, just look at this place. The towering stone, the championship banners hanging high above the arena, and the unmistakable Mythics teal filling the stands. There are newer arenas in this league, for sure, and there are certainly more expensive ones, but there is something about the Colosseum that just can't be bought.
Yeah, it's history, Stanky. You can feel it here. Some of the biggest moments this league has ever seen happened inside these walls.
And tonight, we add another chapter, because walking back into the Colosseum is a man who knows this place very well. Daddy Two Eyes won a championship last season with these Mythics. He celebrated with these fans, and he helped hang one of these banners. But tonight, he's walking through those doors as the captain of the Samurai.
And after everything Daddy has said since leaving, I just don't think these fans are exactly preparing a standing ovation. Daddy believes he was the driving force behind that championship. He's questioned whether the Mythics can be the same team without him, and tonight he finally gets his chance to prove it to his old teammates, to those fans, and maybe even to himself. And on the other side, Old Red, He would probably love nothing more than to send him back home with a loss.
All right, Day, let's get into it. Daddy's return to the Coliseum is going to dominate the headlines, but there's still a match to be won. What are your keys to victory for the Mythics?
For the Mythics, let's see. We got first thing here we got is, hold on, I was out of order here. Um, First thing is make it personal. Hold on. Still trying to figure out where this is.
He's scrambling, but bear with him. Here we are. We
We're
got
we're
the
ru-
graphic up. We're good to go.
all right, we're good. All right. Everybody in this building wants to beat Daddy Two Eyes tonight, but you can't let that become the game plan. Don't chase him. Don't force plays just to kill him. Play Mythic Siege. The best way to send a message is to put another win on the board. Number 2, hold your ground. For Big Nate 31, keep it simple. Hold your angles, stay patient, and make the samurais come to you. We've seen what happens when Nate gets comfortable and starts winning those fights. In a game this emotional, the Mythics need somebody who's willing to just settle down and play some good Siege. And number 3, we have Be the Difference. Warthau has a chance to make a huge statement tonight. He's the man who stepped into the championship roster after Daddy left. Don't try to replace Daddy. Show everyone what the Mythics gained instead. Make the plays that force people to stop talking about who isn't here anymore.
I mean, couldn't agree more. Let's just go ahead and transition right over into the Samurais. What are your keys to victory for the Samurais tonight,
Yeah,
Day?
for the Samurais, the first thing is to block out the noise. Daddy has got to block out this noise. This stadium is loud. The crowd remembers him, and they're going to let him hear it tonight, all night. He can't get caught up trying to prove a point or make the hero play. Stay composed, make the right calls, and don't let 20,000 angry Mythics fans start playing the game for you. Number 2, teach the old dog new tricks. Uh, AD Poor, everyone knows what he's going to do. You know the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Well, tonight, Poor better prove that wrong. The league has seen the tricks. They've seen the gadgets. They've seen him reach into that bag before. If he keeps trying the same old stuff, the Mythics will be waiting for him. It's time for this old dog to show us something new. And finally, we have Show the Stinger. Mr. Bees needs to show his stinger. We've heard the hype. We've seen flashes of what he's capable of, but tonight the Samurai need production. Be aggressive, win some fights, and give the Mythics a reason to be afraid when they hear the buzzing.
Couldn't agree more, especially to hit in on that um, Mr. B's key to victory. He was a dominant Revenant last year, an integral piece to our team. It's just not been the same this season under the Samurai. Part of you wonders if it's the change in the captain. Not wanting to pat myself on the back, but
Oh,
at
I
some
th-
point
I
you
definitely
kind of
think you need
got
that, Pat. I mean,
you got to let the man play. You can't just restrict him into playing the game of Siege that you want him to play.
yeah, he's been very subdued, just kind of hasn't been able to pop off.
Well, we've talked about it. Let's get one of the men in here, one of the captains, one of the leaders in here to talk about it. We've got both captains live, standing by, and considering the history of this matchup, I think it's only fitting that we hear from both of them before we get things underway. Let's start with the man returning to the Coliseum tonight, the captain of the Samurai, Daddy Two Eyes.
Let's see
One
if we can
moment,
get him in
we're
here.
reaching out to get him on the call here. He's a hard man to get a hold of. He's used to all that fancy old, new equipment. Oh, there we have it. New equipment in his new arena, but he's coming back to arena he is more than used to. Daddy, welcome back to the Coliseum.
Happy to be here, boys.
Uh, you can hear the boos in the arena. You can hear the hatred, or you can see the hatred in the fans' faces. The fans that once wore your jersey and cheered you on to a championship victory. How do you handle this kind of welcome?
Well, honestly, it is validating. It lets me know that my time here meant something, and that leaving was the right move because they're not. These guys never loved me to begin with.
Okay, well, Red has been running his mouth a lot this week, uh, saying, and I'll quote, "I'll give Daddy credit for one thing. Since he left, morale around here has never been better. The locker room is quieter. Nobody has to listen to a 45-minute explanation of why every lost round was somebody else's fault. And maybe most importantly, the place doesn't smell like goldfish crackers and stale farts anymore." Would you care to respond?
Honestly, those are all fair takes. I don't have anything to say to that.
Does
Sounds like he's embracing it. I mean, you can't get much juicier than this. Well, we appreciate the candidness of your responses, and we thank you for your time, Daddy. Old D2E, thank you. Good luck tonight. Hope your return goes well. You're going to need it.
Thanks, boys.
Now let's go across the Coliseum and hear from the man who's been responsible for quite a bit of the hatred directed towards Mr. Daddy Two Eyes. Joining us live is the captain of the Mythics, Red Rorschach. And we're calling him up. We should get him in here momentarily.
boy, I hope this interview goes better. I about lost it.
I mean, when you're forced to read a quote like that includes goldfish, stale farts, and 45-minute explanations, it's tough to
It sure is.
keep composure. Headed into this matchup, while we're struggling to get Red Rorschach on the line, what are you expecting to see tonight from both teams, Dave?
Well, not entirely sure. I would like to see a more of a fight out of the Samurai, but the Mythics have proven to be a pretty tough opponent. So I don't want to see it, but I'm afraid we're going to see a pretty quick victory for the Mythics. That's my
Do,
thought.
do you think it's more of a matchup base? Because coming fresh off of a overtime victory against the Samurais, it wasn't that easy. And coming off a rather dominant win over the Mythics not 2 weeks before, the Revenants had such a different time than it seems like the narrative is going. Do you think that it's just going to be closer than we expect, or is that just a bunch of a testament to the parity of the league?
I feel like the Mythics are catching their groove. Worthau is playing lights out, and Red is figuring out how to use the pieces he has. I think the exact opposite can be said for the Samurai. I mean, we might see a little bit of improvement here and there, but overall, I think I just don't think it's going to be enough. It looks like we have Red. Red has joined us.
We got Red on the line.
Thanks
Welcome,
for
Red.
having me.
Let's see. Red, you made some headlines this week when you said that Daddy didn't leave the Mythics and expose us. He left the Mythics and exposed himself. Who did he expose himself to, and is there any photographical evidence of said exposure?
If there is any photographic evidence, I don't want to see it. But what I've heard is he's exposed himself to a furry four-legged friend.
That is not good. I mean, we can't be having this stuff.
Especially since we're frogs.
All right. Well, I have to ask another question because it's in the contract. Red, with everything that's been said between you and Daddy this week, we did learn something rather troubling from inside the Rorschach household. Your own son apparently owns a Samurai jersey. How does it feel knowing that after all the trash talk, all the history, and everything surrounding this rivalry, you may not even have the full support of your own family?
Yeah, it's devastating. It's like it's worse than having a gay son, you know. So um, I'm just gonna have to live with that and move on.
Well, that's a good point.
That is a good point. That's one way to approach it for sure. Thank you so much for joining us, Red. We'll let you get back to hopefully your team of three. We're still waiting on Big Nate.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to him. Discuss some strategy and whatnot. Appreciate you taking the time, sir.
Absolutely.
And sorry about your son. Well, the time for talking is kind of just getting started. It looks like we might be locking in to a stall session until we hear from Big Nate.
That's
Do you want to
okay.
go ahead
I
and
think it's all right. Daddy has sent us his highlights, so we have hours upon hours of video that we can roll.
excellent. He's very lenient with what he calls a highlight. Do we want to go ahead and rock into the player intros, or kind of just stick in
Oh,
a
let's
stalling pattern?
just go ahead and roll
Hit it.
let's roll it.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and just plop over here. Bring in the pre-made player intros. Here are the players representing the two teams tonight.
Please welcome Samurai! Leading the Samurai. Your captain, a proud graduate. Well, a proud member of Getty's Teat Adult Daycare. Daddy, 2 Ice. Next to the stage, a recovering world of tanks addict. Chairman of WOTAA. Commando 93. And finally, representing the Siege Mommy University, where Siege Mommy took care of his every need. A.D. Honor, patience, precision. Give it up for your samurai! Sayonara! Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for your reigning, defending, undisputed FGA champions of the world, the Mythics! Leading the champions, the captain, a graduate of self-taught state, a master strategist, the daddy everyone always wanted, Red. Rorschach 93! Next, the newest mythic, representing the University of Kentucky Professional Esports Waterboy Training Program, the most sought-after free agent in the league. The future has arrived, Wartho! And finally, a follower of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, part ninja, part scuba diver, all competitor, a fan favorite, Big Nate 31! And together, they stand atop the mountain, the team every contender wants to beat, the gold standard of the FGA. Once again, your Mythics!
And we're back. And we're also still, I believe we're still waiting on Big Nate.
We have news. He is on his way.
That is good news. How's the pizza? Black?
Well, I turned off the oven, so it's all right. I just let it sit in there for a bit. It's a hot honey sausage pizza with cheese stuffed crust.
Mmm.
All right, where are we headed first? Map number 1?
We are headed
And
to. I can't remember.
let me pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. We
We
are
are.
headed to Border
Oh,
first.
that's a good one. I feel like that might favor the samurai a little bit. Daddy plays well there.
He does seem to play well there. It's a it's a classic map. It's a standard map. Good structured teams seem to play well, and I feel like that is exactly what the Mythics bring to the table. So I think it could be closer than anticipated here.
Could we get you to move down to the spectator spot, my brother?
Love to. Although I am itching to play, I wouldn't be opposed to hopping in there on the Mythic squad if they needed a third. That could be pretty fun.
Uh, could be. Two people telling you what to do, though?
Ooh, you know what? That's a fair point. I already have John from work and Old Goose Guy, both of them combined. It's almost more than enough nagging that a man should be willing to take.
Let's check in with the chat, see if there's anybody that's anything interesting.
Oh, there's a lot of chat going on. I've been monitoring it. It's a lot of love for old Warthau. Something
That's
that
gross. Could we potentially ban these people?
ah, we could, but then would be left with crickets, sir? I am excited to get this game started, and I'm sure Mr. Bees is as well. At some point, well, we're already 19 minutes past his bedtime, so this might be a strategy of the Mythics to stall him out.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Red. It's he, due to his inability to get in the practice room very much this season, he's resorting to these little guerrilla tactics.
Victories by any means necessary. Looks like Big Nate is updating as we speak, so we should be hopping in momentarily. I don't know where I'm at. There we go. Exciting matchup. I think that this particular map, I see an overtime in our future here. I think Border lends to it. It can be very one-sided or the other. I think
Yeah.
that might be just what the Samurais need to kick off a series.
Oh, in the overtime, or
Overtime and the map.
I mean, the map would sure help. I'm sure they would not want to have a win.
You, sir, are going to have to fill the dead air. This is not an ASMR video of me eating, so we don't provide that for free to the public. I do have my own personal Patreon that you could sign up for, and an OnlyFans if you're so inclined.
Can you give us the link?
I could, but you're my brother, so that's kind of strange.
Let's see. Are we doing a hot mic round this map?
If you keep asking me questions while I'm eating this pizza, you're going to get a different kind of hot mic round. But yeah, I think so. Round 3 headed into the switch. Let's send it over to the samurai.
All right. Everybody's wanting your stanky fans link.
It's not something I'm willing to share this this early in my professional eating career.
Who do you
I
suppose
got
it was that Daddy exposed himself to?
a furry four-legged friend, I hear.
Hmm. Not buying it. Chat will is willing to pay you $10, so that'll be your first job in 5 years.
Got me good there, sir. We do have a league-related question in the chat of who gets the first ace in terms of, I guess, the season. Tony or Nate? I think we got to lean AD poor.
You got to. He almost had one with traps alone against you all it was. I believe.
How could I forget? Darkest moment in Revenant's season thus far. I don't get frustrated with my boys often, but I got frustrated with them during that moment. Absolutely zero reason to fall prey to those. But speaking of trap related aces, there has been one trap ace in the history of the league.
Does AD Poor have it?
He does not. You are speaking to the holder.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
a little bit of bank, a little bit of let me paint the picture, set the scene. Bank. One lonely little capcan running around has two traps on a door that gets droned by the attackers. Daddy Two Eyes is so eager to push into sight. He walks through the two traps and blows himself and Duck Dynasty up for 2 kills. Fast forward to end of round and very little time left. Red Rorschach is rushing through janitor closet where he shoots one cap can that he sees placed, but neglects the other one. Kaboom! Kablooey! Ace.
I mean, congratulations. Would you like $10?
Uh,
Because
no.
if you would, you could share your link.
It's a lot of pressure for the league chaplain.
Oh, I forgot about there's probably a lot of onsen content.
I
You and
mean,
old
word on the
Warthal
street is
wrestling.
me and Warthal, we get freaky in those onsens.
I heard he was hot, so he must be really nice in an onsen.
Uh, as a moderator of this channel, I see all the flagged messages. It's a lot more than just hot. He's been accused of being very hot, a very sexy man, and I can attest to it as one of the two members of the Onsen Wrestling Club. We have an update on Nate. He has booted up the game. I'm sure he's having to restart for the anti-cheat, and so he'll be back momentarily.
Do we envision any sort of fine going forward? This is a 26-minute delay.
We'll have to discuss it with the commissioner. I don't foresee this going unpunished.
Are all the flagged messages me? I don't think we
That
flagged.
would that would be an affirmative.
Oh boy.
Every last one. It's like reading a diary. Some things I feel like I'm not supposed to see, but there I was.
All right. Let's see. It says he's in menu, so we'll kick him an invite. Maybe he was just waiting for an invite. More stall tactics out of Red.
Classic. Just making old Mr. Bees fall asleep the longer we go. Would like to point out to John from work, if he's tuned in, which I'm sure he inevitably is, Take a gander at the nice scroll bar there, sir. Made that just for you, my boy. I did not bring enough pizza for this. This pizza was supposed to last through potentially 3 games, and I'm over halfway done.
I'm gonna hop in the comms of the Mythics and see if we can.
We got a confirmation that he is indeed booting up. I'm sure that's the anti-cheat restart. So we wait.
While we wait, we hydrate.
While we wait, we hydrate. I also did not bring enough liquids for this occasion.
There's always urine.
For our boy Duck Dynasty, this would not be the first match that has been suspended. If you rewind to season 1,
Yeah, tell us all about it. I'm sure it involved you.
it did not. I was in the commentator booth. I remember it like it was yesterday. Season 1, playoff game 1, Juggernauts versus Psychos. We were doing best of 5 with the extended format. And boy, did it grind on forever. We had to take a pause and resume coverage the next day. Actually, it wasn't the next day. It was like a week later. Do you remember that?
I sure do.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
oh, we got him.
All right, everybody.
Samurai's ready. Mythics ready. We are ready. Let's go. Switch over to the game stream if you would there, brother, if you haven't already.
No, surely I did not. There we go. All this time, and we haven't even talked about potential bans. I mean, surely we're going to see a shield ban out of the Samurai here.
Yeah, you got to run it. You got to run the gauntlet. Hit the blitz first. Blackbeard second.
They opted for Blackbeard.
Not sorry. They did. That's an interesting technique Warthau is salivating. Fully expect to see blitz. Oh, they're sticking with their little Maverick glass combo, it looks like. Okay. If the chance was there, I fully expected him to jump on it.
I don't know if this is a great site for it.
I mean, the site is not the advantage. I feel like it's just the operator. But here we are, nonetheless. 84, old dog, old tricks. He's going to put his cap cans downstairs at the main entrance on the explodey pipe, and upstairs in the break room on the explodey pipe. If the Samurai learned at all from the Mythics' first push on this site in one of their previous games, they probably could have anticipated this Glaz Maverick combo out of Warthau and Red Rorschach. It worked wonders against your team there, Deifier.
I don't recall.
I believe it is one of Red Rorschach's only aces of the season.
Funny, I still don't recall.
How convenient. The double denial out of the Samurai, bringing the Mute and the Bandit. Warthog's being a good little boy, a good little hot, sexy boy, droning out break room and security.
He is hot.
Word on the street and word of my mouth. I can attest. And let the attack begin.
Here we go.
Torches ready.
Daddy Two Eyes is gonna. He is persistent at trying to hold this wall here, despite the. He's keen to it. He moved, so he is safely tucked away. He's not going to die to any careless glazing.
Yet.
Yet. And just like that, Red does land one bullet on him. Warthog's cutting off any rotations back to security, but the Samurai do seem to just be anchored down. Big Nate, on the other hand, does have the diffuser and might be making a vent push. Samurai are content just to hold steady as the clock becomes the enemy here for the Mythics.
Yep, Nate with the diffuser is interesting.
He's not even threatening a push at this point. Warthog is going to enter the building, it looks like, here momentarily. Daddy Two Eyes playing a dangerous game with the glass.
He's kind of got himself stuck. I mean, he has nowhere to go here.
He does have nowhere to go, and Red Rorschach's going to pick up this kill. I can feel it. Oh, Red is aiming for... Yep, there it is. There's a kill on Daddy. He was lining up a kill on Mr. B's as well. Mr. B's claps back. Again, the problem here is the diffuser. Big Nate's making a rotate. It is super late in the round. We'll see if he's got enough time to get there. 80 pours. Taking an angle, and he's going to get caught. You would have liked to play the time in that situation. Although I guess, you know, hindsight's 2020. He's not sure who has the diffuser or what's going on. Late push by the Mythics, but it was enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Daddy kind of just got himself stuck. It was the Glaz and Maverick combo that just got Daddy stuck where he was. He wasn't able to do anything and ended up getting picked off pretty easily, and that kind of sealed the victory at that point. That one kill sealed it, I think.
It was quickly traded, though, by Mr. B's. He was able to get that counter kill, the refrag on Red Rorschach. But I guess all structure had been lost at that point, and Warthog was able to gobble up the last two.
And here we got the Maverick ban, which left Blitz open, and Red said, "Thank you, sir."
Please and thank you, sir. Interesting to ban the Maverick there. I don't feel like they're... I guess they would try it again, but you can easily counter that with just the Warden. But
yeah, but who would play Warden? I mean, you'd have to have Bees play Warden because you still want wall denial. I'm not sure.
That's true. I feel like that is something that Mr. Bees is comfortable with, but that's going to be beside the point. The Mythics are looking to push, not Armory this time. They're pushing Office, is what it's going to look like. Just judging by drone placement and what have you.
Swapping mags.
Device placed. 10 seconds to go.
Let them come.
Good opening round for the Mythics. Might like to see a little bit more pacing and a little bit coordination just with having the diffuser with the attacking force next time, but you can't ever argue with a win.
Super barrier is activated.
Daddy getting a pre-play C4 possibly? Not sure what he was doing down there. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
I think it's a good call because I don't think he'll be playing in there. So that way he'll have at least an ability to support the A squad.
That's true. The only issue is he's got to stay alive to be able to press that button. And he is one of those die early or get kills early kind of players, just like yourself.
Reloading.
The Blitz is already making his presence known, pushing here on this east side. 80 pours up top. Looking to catch him.
Warthau droning, I guess.
It looks like he's just outside east,
Okay.
trying to just cut down a line of sight onto offices. Daddy's feeling a little bit uncomfortable here. His purpose is kind of lost playing as bandit with the enemies pushing the other side. He's getting a little antsy. He needs to dial in, play smart. Pink Caboose coming in. Red Rorschach's taking space in a hurry. He is able to down 80 Poor, but not before Mr. Bees gets Big Nate. 2-2. Daddy Two Eyes is making a rotation back to regain some control of archives. One smoke coming in from Blitz there. Pre-placed C4 just about killed himself, but that's alright. Plants coming in from Red Rorschach, and Warthau is cutting off any rotates. He's taken the fight directly to him, and he's able to knife him, but Mr. Bees.
Oh, boy.
No chance. 1v1 Warthau, Mr. Bees. With defuse down, that's clutch play out of Red to get that defuse off.
Daddy trying to use his corpse to get some intel here, I think. There's the intel.
Yeah, there it is. Mr. Bees needed to take this fight a lot quicker to him. He just ran out of time, even if he was able to secure that kill, which Warthau so easily lopped up. I don't know if there would have been enough time to get back to Diffuser.
You know, that's the second time that Mr. Beast has had the chance to kill Warthau, and I think he should have both times. He just wasn't able to land the shots.
Especially on this last one where you get Peeker's advantage. Speaking of exposing themselves, he swung out so wide of that doorway. And here we are, our Blitz ban. But you never know. Mr. Bees could be suffering from a little bit of sleep deprivation due to the Mythics strategy of stalling the start time. It's a solid back-to-back attacks for the Mythics, and we're headed to Bathroom Tellers, one of Mr. B's favorite clash sites.
You can't go down to 3 here, especially on defense. That's just not good.
You can't, especially when our super boosts involve Daddy Two Eyes getting 6 headshots, much less 6 kills, and he's sitting on 1.
And who knows if it was even a headshot?
Not me. I don't remember it.
We'll have to have our stat guy get it.
We'll double check on that down kill by Warthau. I guess if he cleans up the down person, it does count as a kill, not a TK.
It was close to a TK for Mr.
It was really close. It was a good strategy by the Samurais to just push the blitz, get the melees going, and Mr. B's be the gun in the situation. But Daddy was able to get the kill with the knife, and then he goes down to his teammate. The Mythics are opting to play slightly vertical, it looks like. Big Nate carrying the diffuser, but going in as Fuse. So I fully expect him to get upstairs into office and drop some pucks on the defenders.
Red playing Brava, there's nothing really for him to... Well, I guess he could take the Thorns.
Yeah, he can take the Thorns.
There we go.
There's our first TK of the match. Big Nate firing down hard on Red Rorschach.
Yeah, hard on indeed.
Hard on indeed. And Daddy Two Eyes, I believe, picked up a headshot.
He did. The problem was he was about to get 2 of them.
Well, now pressure's on for the rookie Warthau. Let's see what he has up his sleeve. They're going to exit this round with a 3-0 lead. He's going to need to pull something. A a rabbit out of a hat. Or a frog out of a cap, who knows?
Making his way to diffuser. I like
Got
this
the
out of him.
diffusers. Yep.
His best. Well, I was gonna say something.
It was a good play getting the diffuser, but
I thought he was
your
going to go to
sync is-
window, and I thought that it's just that would have been the right play, like just to go to window, and that's your easiest way to get in and to do stuff. But
the issue is the Clash, I feel like. So now that he's baited the Clash upstairs, so Clash isn't going to be on site now. And he's going to almost pick up the kill on AD4 there. He has fired himself off this window.
he has used all of his stuff too, so
Yep, utility's gone. It's going to be a gunfight if he's going to get the job done. 3 gunfights. He is able to get the hatch, however. He does have the can opener in his back pocket, so here's your play. Directly above 84's head. They saw each other, but the reaction times were slow. And now enter the Clash. Enter the flank. Daddy Two Eyes picking up the kill.
into the flank.
Samurai's-
Hit him in the head, Daddy, you idiot.
Replay looks like that was pretty much head. I think we'll count it.
I heard he could get head whenever he wants, not then.
Not then.
Much needed win for the Samurai.
Stop the bleeding, and you're headed on to what has been the more favorable side of attack and defense attack this season. Like the Nomad play out of Mr. B, is it such a good gun, great utility, but I'm not sure if there's going to be many roamers. The Mythics don't tend to roam that much.
We're getting a Monty round 1 attack, or first attack out of the Samurai.
Like to see it, especially backed up by the glass.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We got the war of the chatters going on. Old John
Seems
from
like-
work is
Yeah.
he's got his money up where his mouth is, and he's pulling hard for the Samurai here.
You know, we've forgotten to go to comms.
Attackers have located a
We
bomb.
did. It's a tough thing to remember. If you'd like, we can pop over there now, but entirely up to you.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We'll get it next round.
Get it next round. All right.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
If we can remember.
Now you've spoken it into existence. Worthal going for a quick run out? Nope. Just scaring him off a bit. Danny's getting up to his vent window, just where he likes to be.
This is
They're
just
going
a...
to.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just going to say that they're going to run into this echo drone, which could cause some problems. They're able to take a lot of space here, with Red on his cams, and Warthow playing decently far off site. But they have the intel, and here come 2 smokes, and a plant should be following close
Without
behind.
coming back, Daddy should be able to see him.
There's the air jab pushing Warthow off. Two plant denials out of Red Rorschach, and now he's got to move. Red's making a play, gonna down the diffuser. Daddy Two Eyes just stands there with his gun in his hand, doing nothing.
I don't think he knew he got there.
That's not of, and Mr. B's is also droning at this point. I feel like you lose out on that second gun, And that second angle that cost him that plant. It's still salvageable. It's going to be a lot harder of a job here without the shield.
Oh boy, Mr. B's is struggling. That poor man needs to get to bed.
Man needs to get to bed. Daddy Two Eyes picking up Warthau, not a headshot.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Bees is almost able to get some shots there on Big Nate. He goes down to Nate. Daddy Two Eyes cleans up the one. He's going to need to get this diffuser and go. Oh, he's
I like it.
going
I
for the
like it.
Revive.
Oh, I don't like it anymore.
It's scary. It's scary. Rorschach cleans it up. I did not know Echo Drones pulled off revivals. That is what a spray through the smoke will do.
Oh boy.
Not looking good for the old samurai.
Not looking good at all. Do we want to go over there on a match point or just let him play?
We can let him play. We can do a round 2 and a round 3 next
There we
map.
go. I like it.
Because at this rate, we're not guaranteed a third. The so easily has been return fired on John from work. He has no choice but to take it until the samurais either lose or clutch up.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I think we have our first ever what a save in chat history. We appreciate it, Jamie.
How did that not go to you?
I have no idea. I feel like I've been slacking my whole chatter career, but I'm normally in this job, not that job. But love to see it.
Activating camera.
Much respect.
You know what we don't love to see? The samurai playing.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
It's
bomb.
just rough.
10 seconds
It
left
is
before
just
insertion.
rough. A question was posed the other day that if the Juggernauts don't win a game and go to overtime and lose every game, will they beat the Samurai?
Attackers are moving to
And I think the
defuse
answer
bomb.
is yes.
I think maybe the Juggernauts don't even have to play another game rest of the season and they still would beat the samurai.
3 points is looking pretty rough. They've got one. Our statistician has informed us that Joe does pick up that ace last round, so if you bet the over on Red Rorschach aces, congratulations. Head to the teller booth.
Oh lordy
Oh
day, what
my-
is this?
Gosh, they need to get that out of the game as quickly as possible. I just had a seizure. Interesting attack forming here for the Samurai. Mr. B is doing his own thing.
Nothing on the radar.
That with 84, so those two are together, and Daddy Two Eyes has the diffuser. Mr. Bees is looking to push east, where Red Rorschach is patiently waiting. Red and 84 exchange fire. Intel should be going out for the Samurais that Red Rorschach is top east. Line call coming down. He is going to get trapped here, but he's able to get out relatively
What a-
unscathed. Warthau's working on a flank here. I don't know if you want to switch his POV. He is coming up metal stairs and might catch these samurai with their pants down.
Well, if he could control that gun, he might have.
The flank has been aborted.
Let's find those
He's returned back to first floor. Samurais regroup on this east side here and look to take open area.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
The diffuser swap has come in, so it looks like Daddy Two Eyes is going to be pushing to clear roamers and or space, and Mr. B's and 84 are pushing site. Mr.
Ooh-wee.
B's with a dime dropped right on Red Rorschach. He's able to see that site is clear. I mean, 84 needs to be in there now, planting. Get the plant going. They should know that this is Big Nate. Mr. B is able to clean it up.
Daddy about to
Pressure's
get
on
clapped.
Warthow.
Nope, nope.
Daddy does get clapped.
Plant going down.
Plant's down, yep. And Warthow's in a tough one here. Mr. Bees says hello and goodbye. That's an ace from Mr. Bees. Shotguns indicate the location, and the DMR wins out.
What a round. A little back
What a
and
round.
forth.
A little back and forth. Interesting push by the Samurai. They were pushing one way, got thwarted, adjusted. That's the kind of attacks you like to see out of a team. Would have liked to have seen him take space and get that defuse down quicker, but as we've discussed, you can't complain too much with a win.
Sure can't. And the commentator curse is real.
Which one?
We were just pooping on the Samurai.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's there. They have the players, they have the pieces, and bits and pieces shine through very sporadically. They've left the Solid Snake, but took away the Blackbeard. Do you like that band?
Left the Solid Snake. I do like that band. Snake is... He's annoying, but at the same time, if you're gonna let Daddy play as him, you know Daddy's gonna go by himself, and then you have the other two tadpoles to deal with. So it kind of locks down their
kind
attack.
Of its own way to isolate their attack. Interesting. Interesting. I see the Samurai's bands. Gotta get rid of the Mira. Gotta get rid of the Echo. Valk is just such a valuable piece for Red Rorschach. I feel like it's more important than the Aruni.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
You know, I would probably leave the Aruni and swap the Mira.
New camera feed up and running.
I'm not sure.
That's a tough one. I'm sure a lot smarter people than me know some strats for Mira on this map.
Oh, I mean, there definitely are, but it's on one site, so... I don't know.
Red Rorschach is trying to stave off a push here into break room. Looks like he's done just enough to make the Samurai switch sides, but you can teach an old dog new tricks, but sometimes you don't have to. The classic 80 pour cap can, placed by Warthow on the explodey pipe, comes in clutch as the Mythics take a 2-3 lead in this pivotal match point. That's the downside to playing something like Solid Snake. You get intel so fast, you become careless.
Yep. And it's already a careless person anyway. Yeah.
For a guy who claims to not hear anything, see anything, you wonder if that's the right operator choice. But alas, here we are. Mythics up a man with 1:30 left in match point.
Mr. B is going to have to pull something out of his butt.
He is going to have to pull something out of his butt.
And just holding an angle with a minute left is not what he needs to be doing here.
That is absolutely correct. They know Red Rorschach's up here. They're just not... I don't know if they're... He's just stalling for time by literally sitting up here on cameras. It's wild. It's a lack of communication between the two players left alive. AD Port's trying to make a push down east, but Warthow and Big Nate are locked down on site. AD Port doesn't even have a can opener needed to get through this wall, so he's going to have to hop.
C4 over there as well, keeping him out of windows. Red's on it, just waiting to blow it.
Warthow's locking down this bathroom angle here. Mr. Bees is going to go ahead and try to take the fight to him. You got to take the fight somewhere. This is it.
Another cap can. We're about to.
Gadget kill number 2. We're about to see it. AD port, you cannot. Red Warshak is off of the cams. Big Nate cleans it up, fletches up, wins the match for the Mythics. You can say what you want. 4-2 is competitive. And for the Samurai, sometimes maybe just getting a competitive loss against a good team might be the fuel they need to bounce back. But we'll hit a quick ad break real quick. Pee break, if you will. Pizza break for me. We'll catch you back with map 2.
And now a quick word from tonight's sponsors.
In a world obsessed with safety, we dared to dream higher. Not better, not smarter, just higher. At Rise and Fall Scaffolding Company, we believe the only thing more important than structural integrity is height velocity. We don't waste time with anchors, permits, or math. We stack, we lash, we pray. Some call it reckless. We call it custom load testing in real time. Every bolt we skip is a second saved. Every wobble is just a gentle reminder you're alive. We use reclaimed wood, repurposed bed frames, and unlicensed ambition because anyone can build safe scaffolding, but only we build memorable scaffolding. Our motto: if it doesn't sway, it doesn't stay. No blueprints, no inspections, no survivors? Statistically, not no survivors. Rise and Fall Scaffolding Company. We don't lift you up. We dare you not to fall. Rise and Fall. Accident-free since 2 minutes ago.
Hissing, flapping, honk bastards from hell. That's when you called him. Gary McTool. Licensed? Barely. Insured? Not really. Effective? God help the geese. With over 1,000 confirmed honks silenced, Gary doesn't trap. He terminates. Nest? Gone. Droppings? Burned. Reputation? Feared in 5 counties and banned in 3. Your lawn isn't a toilet. Your kids deserve to play in peace, and you shouldn't have to live in fear of something with a neck that long. If you've got a goose problem, you don't need animal control. You need Gary. Goose season never ends. Not for him.
All right, everyone, welcome back. For those of you wondering in the chat, it is Cox, Johnson, Peters, and Woods, your hands-on physical therapists. I don't believe they were lawyers, but one of them might have doubled as a lawyer.
You know, we might need to run an ad for a law firm. And
at this point, I think we're going to need to either know a lawyer or become a lawyer, because eventually we're getting sued.
what did you say the map was again? Oregon, I believe.
I'll double check.
No, I think you're right.
Oregon with the Mythics on defense.
We are good.
See how you've got that? Okay. For me, for whatever reason, it did it to you one time where it took away the team names and flipped the spots.
Interesting.
It appears to have left the team names alone, and we're headed in.
We got everybody saying they're good. They're good.
Yep. Oregon, here we go. Let's just fast forward and chalk this up. We'll save ourselves 30 minutes. Mr. B's can go to bed, and the Mythics will have won this map. I don't think there's a chance the Samurais get this one.
Well, I'm trying to find something nice to say.
What a good commentator.
I really can't.
We have a request to not forget the comms from old John from work. We got you, sir.
Round
infiltrate
round
the Samurai
two,
round 2. in the Mythics round 3.
You know, I don't know whether to take offense at that, at him just not wanting to hear us talk, or if he's actually interested.
It's got to be the talking, because if I'm being honest, I get tired of hearing myself talk through these games.
No, there's a chance I forgot to. No, I did unmute myself. All right.
Just some choppy audio, poor production quality.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
The Mythics choose to go upstairs first, bringing the Aruni, the Echo, and the Cade.
You know, I just don't get it. I don't know.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I don't know if Warthau has a Mira in his back pocket. I don't really think Red does either. It just, I wouldn't ban it.
I feel like Warthau is a very operator optimistic player in terms of what is available, what it best suits
10 seconds
the
remaining.
location is what he'll play. So it wouldn't surprise me if that is something he does bust out on occasion or on a given site, but I think I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, they literally had an Echo win the round against them.
Oh, the insider information. John from work is letting us know that Red Rorschach was playing Mira in the free-for-alls before the game started.
More head games, and you know, you can get into Daddy's head real easily.
It doesn't take it doesn't take much. Bringing in the Blitz out of Mr. B's. That is an interesting pick. They've taken away his Blackbeard, but he's going to try to return the favor with some flashy flash on the front of a shield.
He's kind of just got himself in, and there's no support. He's going to be solo in this.
Daddy Two Eyes does bring the IQ to pick up some.
We have this battle again.
Echo drones. Can he get a drone? Time will tell. Dokkaebi Call #1 coming in on Red Rorschach. It indicates that he is in the connector between Big Tower and site. Mr. Bees is taking the opportunity to push up, gain some space. Daddy Two Eyes is able to get one of the Echo drones through the floor. Red Rorschach will have one remaining.
Oh, here we go.
Red and Mr. B's exchange some fire with Mr. B's coming out ahead.
And the call down on Red as well. But
yep,
Mr.
Daddy Two Eyes is going to land huge damage on Warthau, pushing up White. Sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Warthau is able to make it out alive and is restructuring his position here to add just another line of sight.
The Samurai need to get their third gun in this fight.
Right now he's busy making phone calls. Pings are coming in indicating where Mr. B's is, although it shouldn't be a question at this point. Mr. B's has got himself in position to plant, but does not have the diffuser. He turned to plant, but 84 has it. 84 is going to repel in, try to get in from window. Both Echo drones do go down. And the Samurais are in position. Oh my gosh! Mr. B's walks right up behind Warthau and tried flashing instead of meleeing. Warthau was able to pick it up. That is an error on his part. Warthau got outplayed, but comes out ahead. Defuse does go down though, so Samurais are in a much better position than they have been. 84 picks up the kill on Warthau. Red Rorschach's going to go down here real quickly as well to 84. That's 2.
Oh, come on. 84 ace.
Looking for an ace. And Daddy says, nobody gets aces on my team except for me. That was wild. I was on a good round by the Samurai. Slow push, weird, disjointed push, but it worked. I was on Mr. B's. He literally walks into the connector, through the door, through the rotate into bedroom, directly behind Warthau. and flashes instead of meleeing him.
He's tired. I will
He's
say,
tired.
I don't know if I caught any action on this entire round on stream. That
Round
was
2,
wild. Yes.
We're gonna go infiltrate.
Yes.
You want to
Samurai,
hit the
right?
Mythics? Samurais. Let's go Samurais. We'll mute ourselves. You'll hear their comms. We'll pick you up for round 3.
I go upstairs. I don't think we need to change too much. That was a pretty good push. See what they're at. They are upstairs. Yep. Pulse.
Castle.
Wonder whose range is farther. Pulse or IQs?
Attackers have located a
Ready.
bomb.
This last one.
Aw. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, we'll stick on the snake. I'm not gonna.
Attackers
I like
are
the
moving
forest
to
grab,
defuse the
Anthony.
bomb.
Oh yeah, good call.
Maybe I should borrow some. Nothing to report at my location.
Nobody close first floor.
Changing mag.
Deploy talent shield.
Drone up and running.
Maybe I should have gone with the IQ. He's gonna play upstairs. They do have that open.
Finding a better spot.
Worry about. Some chaos. Ratero primed.
Huh. That didn't work.
One bottom white.
Probably
Throwing
pulse,
frag
probably.
grenade. Reloading ammo.
Go back up tower stairs.
Talent shield on the ground.
Tired of waiting.
Frag grenade out.
Trey, you got the diffuser.
Oh, he caught me out. I do have a shield behind that castle. Castle is sitting in Anne Frank at the top wall.
Missed it. Oh lord, that was awful. Sure they got that on camera.
RCE going out.
And I'm gonna have to rotate around to you. This isn't gonna work over here.
He broke the castle blocking it. Castle was
let
at
me
the
know when
south
you're
wall
ready.
looking at the store.
He's on the soft wall.
Last scene. Don't have any eyes otherwise.
Swapping mags.
Where'd you die? Dang it. You used your gadget. Oh, I don't have a. Do you have anything you can throw here, Tone?
Hold up.
Oh, he has a drone.
There you go. Oh, dang it.
Oh, that sucks.
I was trying to throw the
Alright.
drone and
Yeah, I know.
oh, Nate just fired the heck out of that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, there it was. A classic push by the Samurai.
That was something to watch.
That was something to watch. Let's treat our fans. We don't need to abuse all of them. Let's go ahead and pop into the Mythics chat here for
Let's do it.
round 3 of Inside the Hot Mic. Round 3.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go Tachanka.
Oh boy. Here for a treat.
What happened?
They're gonna join for the stream. Because it's the third round. But they can't talk.
I
to
don't
us.
know who to play.
Whatever you want.
Uh,
Yeah, Castle's good. Actually, Castle's good because I'm gonna play like in blue, and then you can just like castle everything else off, so you don't have to worry about it.
Just leave. We're gonna leave one of these panels open on white or on laundry.
I gotta go hide.
Bomb located by attackers.
You reinforce
I'm,
that?
gonna
Yeah, yeah.
I'm stealing one of these.
are we reinforcing both of these?
No. Leave one of them.
He's talking about over here. We just want to reinforce both these.
Nate, don't do that, Nate. Nate. Do you have a shotgun? Shotgun here?
Yes, I do.
Can you make
What do you
good holes
want?
right there on 2B? Maybe. No, higher. Okay. Sorry.
I got
that's
this.
okay. No. It's because it exposes us too much with that open in the middle. All right. Anyway, that's fine.
Anything else you want me to castle?
Mobile cover deployed.
Iosa.
I'll castle this too.
Hey, someone needs to watch backstairs, please.
Backstairs,
Shoot
I
me
can
in the ass.
Oh, we reinforced this side.
Did he?
I'm watching stairs now.
You're watching stairs? Okay. Where do I
No,
need
you
to
can
go?
watch stairs, Nate.
I'll watch stairs.
Yeah, watch stairs.
They backed up. Posted backed up.
White. They're coming from white.
Freezer?
Freezer, yep.
It's an Ash. She's in the door.
I'm gonna burn him. Careful. Watch out, main. Main.
Where'd you go?
Main stairs.
They have to go through 2 castles to get down main stairs.
Nice.
I just one
That was white? Or
Yeah,
was
was
that
white.
freezer?
That was Freezer. He's hitting. Nice.
He's hitting it, I'm burning it?
Yeah. Oh my god, we're just so bad.
Are both of them over there?
No, just one. I can't tell
I
you the other one.
missed the shot on that one. I've got it underneath. Under it.
Last one's Freezer. Oh, this is Freezer.
Come and get it!
Come get him, Nate. Run at him. He's in the corner. There's both here, actually. I think I was right. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot that was there.
Yeah,
The other one's over here.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
Dispatching grenade.
Just hold him. Speak. Just play safe. We got 30 seconds.
Oh, he's still down there. Oh, he's moving up.
Laundry.
He's moving in white.
He's running Norby. He's in the site now. Behind you, Joe. Behind you, Joe.
Ah, freaking out of bullets.
They're planting.
Oh, I fucking heard him. Damn it.
Okay.
Oh my god, we had that.
Let's just.
Wow, what a round for those Mythics.
Wow.
It looked bleak when you're left 2v2 versus a Tachanka and a Clash in such an optimal site for a Tachanka and a Clash. And yet the Mythics pulled defeat out of the jaws of victory.
You hate to see it. Interesting comms though for both teams.
Interesting indeed. That was our live look in, our hot mic brought to us by McCready Flakes. or when you don't want to be wherever you gotta be. McCready Flakes. Absolute wild. Any idea on our headshot counter for Daddy Two Eyes?
Yes, he has been headshotted 6 times, so the super boost hit.
Nice. I forgot it was to be headshot 6 times. And at the switch, it did sound like at the end there of the Mythics comms, they were looking to run something back. It switches there, Red Rorschach. You're
Well,
not running anything back
he's
unless it gets to
old.
overtime. He might be beep beep booping, who knows? I did try to give him a couple pieces of pizza before. I don't know if that helps or hurts.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Wonder if the man on the inside, the man with the bedtime, well, Mr. Bees is secretly hoping
Attacker's objective is to
they come out of this with a loss. A 2-0 loss.
I can't imagine. He's a gentleman.
He is a gentleman, and he's putting up the numbers to indicate that he indeed would like to see map 3. They're not great numbers, but they are numbers. Mythics bringing a pretty standard, I feel like, roster here. The only issue is this is all the way back to map 1, round 1. Big Nate's got the diffuser, and the 2 pushers are seeming to go the other direction.
I think he's trying to reconnect.
Yeah, it looks like he's teaming up with Warthow, and they'll make a push on bedroom wall here shortly.
Red was able to get the main wall open.
With no real resistance either. They've not applied any pressure. No pressure on bedroom. They're giving him that space if he wants it. Warthow's trying to open up a line of sight to cover through rotate there from armory window. He's droning in for Red Rorschach. Should get some intel there. It seems like they know 84 is in connector. It's just a matter of fleshing him out and capitalizing.
He does have the hatch, so he can. Yeah, he's rotating right now.
Yep, working on coming up main there. Warthow's opening up lines of sight from armory into bedroom. Red Rorschach's droning, being a good little boy.
Bees took over the spot that Poor was
from
playing.
84.
Yeah, interesting.
Excellent.
So they were able to get the flank and still hold it. Well done.
Well done. Daddy Two Eyes is going to mow down Big Nate here if he's not careful. Big Nate's toying with the window where he's going to need to come in and plant. Daddy Two Eyes is keen to it. Ace charge number 2 coming in from Red Rorschach, opening up the connector even more. It'll make it an uncomfortable spot for Mr. Bees. Oh, C4 out from Mr. Bees, but not before Red Rorschach lands a headshot. Daddy Two Eyes is taking damage from Warthow, who is able to pick up the kill. And AD Pours in a bind. It was a short bind because Warthow sat him down. Mythics knotted up 2-2, headed into round 5.
You know, I'm like, I feel like Poor, they had the right play. He was able to drop out. He was kind of stuck where he was in connector. He dropped out and was going to go on flank. He went up the wrong stairs. There was no, there was nothing he could do going up white. There was no flank there because Daddy was already holding that same spot. So that was the huge misplay, I think, by the Samurai there.
Do you feel like it was a decision, a heat of the moment decision error, or do you feel like it was more of a Daddy Two Eyes just urging him to get back to site?
It very well could have been that. Yeah, it very well could have been that. I just don't think they knew where the attack was coming from.
Yeah, and you never know with that roster, especially those two. What was the plan there?
Mhm.
6 years later, still.
There was a serious lack of communication when we were able to listen in with the hot mic. There was not much talking.
Some of that to me is Mr. B's playing past his bedtime. As a proud captain of Mr. B's last season, rest in peace, Commando.
10 seconds remaining.
It's noticeable.
Wow.
It's not a nothing. Like, we can joke about it, but that boy has a strict bedtime. 84 playing the Cap Can, love it. Cap Canning most of the primary entryways. Looks like Mr. B's is playing on smoke holding bedroom. And do you see what the Mythics brought?
I sure do, brother.
Surely do. Blitz is back and better than ever.
Mr. B's kind of got himself in a rough spot here, people.
He's about to be blinded, and the mute jammer. The mute jammer will prevent Red Rorschach from being able to flash him, so that is something. He says,
Uh-huh.
Okay, he was able to get the flash off anyway? But the smoke deters Red Rorschach from taking ground. So there seems to be at a stalemate. Oh, Big Nate is going to absolutely torch him inside this closet.
That
Mr. B's
burns.
is about to burn.
He's found a little hidey hole.
He's found a hidey hole, but okay, mute jammers don't affect Blitz, I guess. I saw the indicator that he was definitely on it, so. Big Nate one-tapped Mr. B's there. That was a struggle. That was the delay game. He was going down with that ship.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Warthau is going to be pushing big window. Red Rorschach's taking the space. Daddy Two Eyes might get caught here by the Blitz. C4 goes off.
Don't understand.
Nearly gets him. That is wild. Flash 2 coming in. Daddy Two Eyes takes the fight to him and is able to pick up the kill. Big Nate and Warthau. Let's see what they have. Big Nate's trying to push the closet. And Warthau's looking to get this back pressure here from Big Window. 84 is just waiting for him to hop in.
Daddy needs to be careful. He's
not being very careful of his back.
Yep. They know where he is too.
Know where he is. And it just takes one careless step here, and Warthau is going to clean it up. But Daddy Two Eyes picks up Big Nate. The Finka burst does not deploy because
he's on a mute.
Because he's on a mute. Warthau is in. 84 does land some shots there, but he is in a bit of a bind. Angles both ways. Daddy makes a smart play, backs downstairs, but Warthau's just going to grab the diffuser and isn't able to plant it in time.
That was... I learned so much about Siege in this one round.
Same. I thought I used to know how this game worked. Mute jammers don't do what I expect them to do.
And they do things that you have no clue about.
And that had to be what stopped the revive, right?
I would think.
Who even knows? But all I know is we're headed into match point for the Samurai.
Maybe chat has a clue?
Mute blocks Finka juice. Yep. There you go. Oh, that's news to him. Maybe there you don't go.
Let's see. I have lost the chat. I don't know how to pull it back up because I'm
no chatting's happening. I got eyes, unless I need to scroll down, which I don't think I do. Our most recent information was that Echo has 3 drones, which, speaking of things that we learned today in Siege, I did not know that. Chat is alive. I bet they're playing unranked. All our hard work.
That's all right. Oh, Lord.
Samurai's pushing match point. Very interesting here. Do you see what I see?
5 seconds to insertion.
Red
You
Rorschach. I
do.
do, but I don't anymore.
See, he's just
Attackers
playing
are
with
heading
us.
out to defuse a bomb.
He's just playing with us. The Samurais opt to employ a different strategy. They've sealed up both walls of freezer, not eager to have those lines of sight looking in.
Big Nate looking to
dissecting
do
the
some
side
stuff
areas.
here. Look, he's in quick.
He is in quick, and he and 84 might run into each other.
You know, this is match point for the Samurai. I don't even think I realized that.
I've said it about 6 times. Isn't that wild?
This is wild.
Here we go. The
Here we
attack is
go.
coming. Red Rorschach's pushing down main with the Ying. And he's going to clean up the kill on Daddy Two Eyes, who did land some damage, but just not good enough. Smoke 1 coming down from Red Rorschach as he tries to maybe force a plant or at least force a second kill here. Big Nate goes down to Mr. B's.
Big Nate or Mr. Beast needs to be careful of his back.
Yeah, he is not safe. 4,000 rotating background, maybe to Freezer. Yeah, going to be coming down Freezer. Cleans up the cap can, so he's not going to get blown into oblivion just yet. He's got all the space to take Freezer. There's everything. Oh, Mr. Bees picks up the down on Red Rorschach and the diffuser, and he's smoke. This is a perfect opportunity here for the Samurai.
They know exactly where he's coming from. They had a camera on him, and now they have...
84 is going to peek it and go down to Orthau, who is trying to clear out as much sight as he can. If I'm Mr. Bees, I would go upstairs, especially with the shotgun. He's giving away his position. Orthau should know he's at the site, or at the hatch, rather. Shotgun. 1 speck of buckshot is all it takes when a man steps through a cap can. That is wild. You can't even see him, but it was enough to get the job done.
Look at this,
The
folks.
site goes. Just when you think they're out, they claw themselves back in, and we get old Jiggle Snout on the victory screen. And I think we will roll right in.
We sure will.
Overtime, and you know what it means, overtime. We all missed the opportunity last week to have our overtime prediction 10K bonus, but we're going to hit it this week. So go ahead, put your bets in the chat. I'm going to go with, let's see where we're headed first. Pivotal, integral information. We are headed to theme park.
Oh, this is, who knows, brother? Like, this could be...
This is a toss-up. Give me Samurais in 6. They run it back. They run it back.
Oh no, I have that wrong.
We have Samurais play a defense first.
Now I'm frozen. I don't know what's going on here.
Give it a moment.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh, a Mythics 4-2 out of our boy Billy on Bro. Respectable. You could see it. 4-2 Samurai out of J-Rug, our boy John from work. We're headed in. You got very little time left.
Give me 4. Do we already have a 4-2 for the Mythics?
We do. We have 4-2 for the Mythics, a 4-2 for the Samurai.
Do we have a 4-1 Mythics?
We do. 4-1 for the Mythics.
Is there anything left that I could bet?
You could take 4-0 if you want, brother. You can piggyback.
Give me Mythics 4-0.
Mythics 4-0. All right. Mira band coming in out of the Mythics and the Blackbeard band out of the Samurai. Samurai 4-1. Stevie is, oh boy, Respawn all aboard the Samurai train. He says the momentum cannot be stopped. Here we go. First time this season to theme park. Newly introduced into the map rotation last week before.
Last week, yeah.
It's a map we're very comfortable with playing on. Some would say it's our best map, and others would disagree. What stance do you take on that day?
You know, I actually really enjoy it.
It's not the question, sir.
Oh, what was the question? I thought.
Are we good at this map or not?
Yeah, hold on. I was answering it. I really enjoy it. I think we have some interesting strats that work on it. So therefore, as I was trying to say, yes.
Okay, I apologize.
I think we are good at this map.
Respectfully or not so respectfully disagree. But that being said, I do enjoy this map. It's a very roamer-friendly map with lots of hatches and ways back to site.
Juicy.
Oh, Billy on Bro requests an announcer 1v1. And if you recall way back,
brother, that is... Oh, well, that's one of my most favorite Siege memories.
Go way back.
I was a wee little child.
1v1 series. I lost to Day of Fire on old theme park. But that is neither here nor there. Water under the bridge. Let's focus in on this Mythics attack. They are able to get the wall with relative ease, but Daddy 2i makes them punish, makes them punish them.
Punish
quick
them.
pickup on Red Warshak. Oh, old Duck Dynasty's trying to argue that the stats indicate we're good on this map, but I don't buy it. That's a very quick pickup there for Daddy 2i's. Gonna set the Mythics back on their heels as they try to regroup and reform an attack.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
They do have the defuse, so that's the first step. Worthhouse gathering information and is working on maybe making a... Oh, he's going to nade through the drone hole to flush 80 pour out while he clears some space, get some barbed wire clear there. He's backing off with retreating nowhere because Daddy 2i's is lurking. That's a double for Daddy, looking for the triple.
And you know, well, he's going to be pissed.
He was calling for it, and 80 pour did not oblige.
Hold on, guys. I got this.
Yeah, we've heard it before. I would have loved to have been in the comms on the hot mic for that round. But alas, we can only use our imaginations. Samurais pick up round 1.
You know, we are not giving the Samurai enough credit. They are playing lights out, or either that or the Mythics are just trash.
You can never tell anymore these days. Some teams seem like they're good and then they're trash, and some teams seem like they should be good and then they just lose in overtime every time.
I mean, who likes winning?
Not me. That was a much better push on defense.
It was a great defensive push.
Samurai.
Daddy played super well. He was able to get that quick kill off on Red right off the rip. It was kind of, Red used his ace charge, and Daddy pushed off of the ace charge. and was able to kind of catch Red with his pants down.
An
Unlike when
excellent
Red
play.
caught Daddy with his pants
I
down.
was gonna say, for a man who likes to expose himself, he knows the prime opportunity when to strike when another man is
Attackers have
exposed.
discovered the location of a bomb.
The chat is heating back up here. John from Work's calling out all the Cameron lovers, but I believe most people have lives, John from Work, and it is 11:30, 11:40 on a Wednesday night, so it's a strong possibility they're sleeping. To which Billion Bro replies that if Cameron Lyden has 1 million fans, he is one of them. If he has one fan, that is Billy. And if Cameron Lyden has no fans, Billion Bro is dead. Well spoken.
Well spoken, I suppose. I'm also asleep after listening to that.
It was a long one. But it's okay. Mr. B's dirty drone hole peeking little man. What a mother licker. Cleaned him up. Red Rorschach gets first death twice back to back. And familiar territory here for Warthau.
Reloading!
This is honestly familiar territory across the board for Warthau and Big Nate. Red Rorschach is a kill first or die mentality that just does not stop. He's played 52 rounds and has 31 first bloods or first deaths, which is unheard of coming into this game. That being said, it is familiar territory for Warthau, so he's not too estranged to the situation and is able to wrangle some rounds back in. It's going to start with some drone work, though, as he's droning out the surrounding area. And there is a lurker. He might miss. Daddy Two Eyes is waiting. Warthau's taking the space off the drone. And Big Nate is up at the hatch. Going to be dropping that radio room. I honestly don't know what it is. Daddy Two Eyes is working on a very slow flank here on Warthau, who might not be ready for it.
This battle's heating up. There's about to be some bloodshed here between these two. In about 30 seconds.
About 30 seconds. Remember, this feels... this whole match of attacks has felt very Psycho-esque. Warthau's just waiting for something. Waiting for anything. Mr. Beast picks up Big Nate for the double and swings and picks up the ace on Warthau. He said, you can take that concussion grenade and shove it. I feel nothing. Samurai up 2-0, flipping the script here on the Mythics.
This is wild, folks. Is Day okay? He is really out of sync tonight. Suck my eggs. Mr. John from Work.
Mr. John from Work, that man. Mr. Bees is ready to go to bed. Absolutely. He is playing like it. Quick look at the scoreboard. Shows 2 rounds played and 0 kills across the board for the Mythics. That is not...
I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, as embarrassing as this is to say, I've been in Red's shoes where as a captain you are dying right off the rip and you're just on comms the rest of the round super early, and he's done it twice back to back. It's so discouraging.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
That is where we differ. Yes, my friend. Sometimes it's fun just to sit there and talk to the boys. As a guy who dies early and often quite a bit. My old Revenant squad, that's the way it was. I would just sit on site, talk to the boys. This year, my boys are making me put in some work, so I kind of am disappointed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It's not Stanky from Work, it's John from Work, so what gives? The Mythics
10 seconds to insertion.
need something. Need anything here.
5 seconds to go.
On what is the third site here for the Samurai. They opted to not go drug storage. Makes sense, but this site is highly attackable, and they've left all of this break room wall soft.
How much of this is the fact that it's? I mean, this is the first time Theme's been played by this group
in 3v3s.
Wow.
I don't think we've ever. Maybe once, maybe twice. Once, I think, in one of those long playoff games we went here. But other than that, season 1 we played it, but none in season 2.
Well, and just in time, like overall time, it's been a long time since anybody's played this map. It's been banned this season.
Yep. It's interesting. You're learning on the fly, and that seems to, at this point, it could just be the defense-sided map, defensive favored. But learning on the fly, playing on the fly is more up the Samurai's alley than the Mythics. They like the structure, and structure might not be had here tonight on the theme park. I did not bring enough water for this.
A little dry mouth?
For the stall for Big Nate, and then round 3, the dry mouth is setting in. We have a Revs versus Jugs on this map last season, so I am mistaken. It was played by my team against your team. We beat you 4-0.
I mean, this is a terrible map. Like I've always said, there's just
nothing
good
right?
here.
Let's see here what they have in store. They're mounting this east side push pretty hot and heavy here, with Warthog going a sledge. That'll open up so many soft walls.
Warthog just tripled his points from the round, or from the map, by killing those 3 cap cans on one door.
Yeah, we would have heard it if those went kablooey. Just ask Billy on Bro.
This attack has stalled, and it hasn't even gotten going, really.
You can't stall what hasn't started, my friend. Here we go. We have action. Red Rorschach's opening up a wall. Wall into B, which Mr. Bees is playing a very nice tight angle there. Excellent defense there from him. But he needs to be careful because all 3 Mythics are over there. Haiti Pours opened up a line of sight from break room. And Daddy has just been given free reign to lurk, and he's got himself into position. Mr. Bees picks up Red Rorschach, and Mr. Bees picks up Big Nate. He is ready for bed. It is past his bedtime. Warthog is going
Holy
down.
cow, that's back-to-back aces, isn't it?
Back-to-back aces for Mr. Bees.
Back-to-back-to-back first deaths for Red.
For Red, and if you look at that scoreboard, still see goose eggs in that kill column across the board. The poor boy just wants to go to bed. Respawns 4-0 pick for the Samurais. We're not making. If the Samurais win, no. Mr. Bees gets to go to sleep. He's not coming in here to talk. Oh, Respawn had the 4-1 Samurais pick. It's looking pretty hot. But like we said, could just be a defensive side of the map. We're headed to the switch here. Mythics are going to need to win 3 in a row.
The momentum is got to be huge. I mean, that alone should get them at least one win out of these attacks.
You feel like it. You look at the scoreboard and you see it, and you're like, okay, we got this. But it could be a totally different beast.
Yeah, I would love to be in both these comms right now just to see, for as excited and energetic the Mythics comms were. When things are going right, I wonder how things are when they're going.
Yeah, I would imagine they're very similar. They're a well-oiled machine. I feel like, even though it's so early in the season, halfway through roughly. I don't think that they're too phased by this.
Attackers have located a bomb.
You can easily chalk it up to, and we'll know, in the future, whether this map is attacker-sided or defender-sided. But you can easily just chalk it up to, hey, this is a defensive-sided map. They won 3 defenses. Let's do it ourselves.
Maybe Red's
Easy
found
to
his
say.
lair.
Attackers are
Easy to
moving to defuse the bomb.
easy to say, harder to do. We got a Mr. Beans in the chat. That is excellent. Warthau playing the Cade with the shotgun. That is not an operator or weapon I feel like I've seen him use much. Could be just looking for anything to help stop the bleeding.
And Red playing Pulse. This way he'll at least know where he died from before it happens.
Know where he died first from. Daddy Two Eyes is he's able to clear this whole zone, this whole area with his scanner, and is just pushing like a madman. But Red Rorschach's countering it. The pings are coming down. They should know where each other are.
Oh, he almost hit a frostmat too. If he takes a bad step here.
If he takes a bad oh, he cleaned it up. He cleaned it up. That was a close one. The Dokubi call coming in on Pulse that'll knock him off his scanner. A is open for the Samurai. They just have to be willing to get in there and take it.
A is not.
Mr. B's cleaning up Rorschach. First death yet again. A's open. They just got to be willing to take this fight against Big Nate. You drone it.
Daddy knows exactly where he is. Here it is.
Yep, here it is. Find the operators, take the space, and make the plant. Phone call coming in as well, but the frostmat. Daddy might have missed the frostmat. There's one at his feet. He bypasses it, picks up the kill on Big Nate, and Warthau is in a bad spot. Could they go down killless? This could be a league first. 84 is going for the plant.
He's just going to eat this.
Coming down. Yeah, he's going to eat the phone call. Oh, he's already eaten a phone call. Plant comes down. There's an Osa shield to deal with. Dokubi. Okay, he doesn't have to deal with the Dokubis because he's already dealt with that. But he is not in an ideal spot. 84 is lurking.
He is
under
lurking.
A table. And 84 cleans it up.
First shot.
Killless game by the Mythics, dropping it 0-4. Absolutely nobody could see that coming.
Unbelievable.
That's the wildest thing I've seen this season. Billion Bro calls it correctly. That is a perfection from the Halo days. Wow. We would like to get Mr. B's on the chat, but I am thinking he is probably going to sleep.
We'll try. We'll just try.
We'll try. Want to just hop into their party real quick?
Nope, I got him. Mr. B's.
What's up, boys? Trying to keep me up even later?
Just a couple quick questions.
How did that feel, brother? What a game, back-to-back aces, a perfect game by the Samurai to secure the win. Walk us through it.
Boy, we got finally a good map. My captain actually put a brain in his head first time, and we just started rolling with it. It was great.
Gee whiz. Never before done before. Holding a team to 0 kills across the board. How does that feel to be a part of history?
Boy, it felt great watching them just get zeros and zeros and zeros.
That is wild. Moving forward, do you feel like you guys have built momentum throughout the course of the season? It looks like it.
Even from just the first game to the last game, we built up a ton of momentum.
Looking to steamroll that into a couple more wins and secure yourselves a playoff spot.
That's the plan. See if we can get another perfect game, get a little greedy.
Okay, that's too much. That is too much to ask for. Well, Mr. B's, we appreciate you stopping by. We'll let you get some sleep. And to all the viewers out there left, we will catch you all again, hopefully, before too long. What's it as old Red Rorschach says? on his closeouts.
I couldn't even
Get
tell.
frog